When I would feel those inadequacies, when I would feel like I wasn't good enough and I didn't measure up. This is all coming from that rejection, right? But when I would feel those inadequacies, I would literally say, let me just mess this up so it's easier for them to walk away from me. Take time to heal. Take time to get to know who you are. Take time to recover. Hear me. How we steward this season can determine the outcome of our next one. Just because you want it, desire it, doesn't mean you're ready for it, right? And we have to understand that relationships, right, can bring about a level of vulnerability that can expose the lack of healing. Relationships can bring about a level of vulnerability that shows us that we might not be as ready as we thought we were. Now, I've seen women walk away from a good man. He didn't do anything wrong. She experienced a level of vulnerability, watch this, that she has never felt or she hasn't felt in a while, and it scared her. It scared her so much, fear caused her to flee from something that had potential to be good. I've seen this. You really don't know what wounds you're still healing from. You really don't know what triggers you're still fighting until you're in that moment or in that experience that causes those things to come up. And a lot of times, if it happens in relationships and it's not a safe place, it becomes a place that you will flee from. Now, if you have a safe place, if you have a partner that you feel safe with, that can provide room for healing. Now, here's the difference. If you've been doing the work, you've been healing, you've been doing the forgiving, you've been doing all the things, right, to help you grow and steward this season well. If you've been doing those things, when those wounds come up, when those triggers happen, you now have the capacity to navigate that space in a healthy way. There it is. So I remember being afraid of commitment in relationships. And it had nothing to do with the other person. My fear came from my own inadequacy. When I would feel those inadequacies, when I would feel like I wasn't good enough and I didn't measure up, this is all coming from that rejection, right? But when I would feel those inadequacies, I would literally say, let me just mess this up so it's easier for them to walk away from me. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because these kind of men and women exist right now as we speak. And I'm telling you firsthand, you have people that literally will destroy it on purpose so it's easier for you to walk away from them. So I just want to encourage the men and even women and tell you that you are enough. You're made in the image and the likeness of God. Like, you have value. And oftentimes we can allow these inadequacies within ourselves to drive people away or to walk away from something that could have been good, right? First thing I want you to do is I want you to admit that you're hurting. I want you to acknowledge the fact that you're wounded. I want you to acknowledge these things because this is the first step. We can't fake this. We can't just push it away. We have to acknowledge the fact that, hey man, that hurt me, right? And then we can start the process of healing. Because at the end of the day, we all have our healing journey, and there's going to be experiences and encounters to reveal to us how much more healing do we need. Does that make sense? Relationships can bring about a level of vulnerability that we might not be prepared for. Choose to steward this season with grace. Choose to steward this season with patience. Choose to steward this season with intentionality and diligence, because hear me, if we get somewhere too fast, what was meant to be a blessing can feel like a burden. Take this time to heal. I promise you, man, the best for you is yet to come. Stay blessed. Shalom.